Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me, and welcome to all that are coming on. Welcome to my replay viewers. If you're checking this out on YouTube, it originally aired on Periscope during the week. Thanks for coming on. I'm going to flip my camera around now so I can talk to you better. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Keely, and I am the owner of LoveHopeAdventure.com, where I blog about the marriage relationship, intimacy, and marriage, and how you can go deeper with your spouse. And today, I wanted to talk more about how to talk to your kids about sex. And we have started this series. I don't know if I'll talk about this every time I come on Periscope over the next few days, but I am going to be talking more and more. So we started my first Periscope about that 2 days ago. I talked about how you start with teaching your children about their body, and also that God created them. And regardless of how old your child is, you can always start with teaching them that God created you, God created sex, God created your body for sex, and that sex is good. And so that's a great place to start, no matter how old they are. So if you kind of miss the boat on teaching your kids about body parts, because they are, teenagers now, you can still have the conversations about sex, and this is a great place to start. The second thing that I suggest to people who want to talk to your kids about sex more is that you need to be more physically affectionate in front of your children. So if you and your spouse don't tend to kiss a lot at all, I think you need to increase that, but also make sure that you're doing those things in front of your kids. So why is it important to kiss your spouse in front of your kids and hug them and be affectionate? Here's the thing. They are going to see boyfriends and girlfriends do this. They're going to see dating couples do this. They're going to see people on TV doing this. If they don't see you doing it, it is going to send the message to them that once they get married, all of that physical affection is going to stop. And so don't think, well, I got to keep them from seeing things because that's embarrassing to them, or that's embarrassing to me. Your kids need to see you guys being physically affectionate. They need to see you guys flirting. That should definitely be something that's taking place between you anyway, but it should be taking place between you guys in front of your kids. Why? Because it makes it so much easier to talk about sex, sex being something that's within marriage, sex that's something that's great for marriage. Because guys, if they see the whole rest of the world doing all of these things, but they don't see their parents doing it, this is a problem. Now, I know that that's not necessarily a good advice for someone who is single and you're not in a marriage. So if you are a single parent, you probably aren't going to have this unless you get married or you've got a very serious boyfriend. But at that point, if you're single, obviously. But for those of you that are married, let your kids see. And it's important that your kids know you have sex. I mean, once you guys have the conversation with them what sex is, you need to let your kids know, hey, mom and dad have sex. And I'm not saying get out there and show them that or make it so loud that they can hear you, but it isn't going to come as a shock to them if they see you guys flirting and kissing and being affectionate with one another. It's going to come as quite a shock if they've never seen you guys act like romantic partners ever. But if you are being physical with each other, kissing one another in front of your kids, this is a great way to say, hey, part of our sexual relationship is that we are affectionate with one another. So guys, thanks so much for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you on Monday. I hope you have a fabulous Friday, and I will talk with everyone soon.